Welcome to T3 Live's Options Market Outlook with Tuesday's Sit Rep. I'm Matthew Buckley, the Chief Options Strategist. Get ready for this, folks. We're going to see this from now until the first interest rate rise out of the Fed. We're going to see these triple-digit up and down days. The reason we imploded today was essentially really bad macroeconomic data out of Europe, specifically Germany. German industrial production didn't roll over. It imploded, down 4%. The last month was revised down from 1.9 to 1.6. They were looking for negative, and we got super negative. Also, out of Great Britain, negative number. So we don't only feel tsunamis from China and Japan, but we also get them. We're getting buffeted, bracketed like bookends from Europe as well. So not good. The IMF came out and cut essentially global growth expectations down to about 3.8% versus 4%. And this is slowly going to come in even more as China slows down. Japan came out today and said, you know what, officially we are in a triple dip recession here. Based on the macroeconomic data that came out of Europe today, they're also in their third recession since Lehman Brothers. Okay, so it is just it's ugly out there, and the market, as we exit Bizarro market, bad news is going to be bad news once again, and awful news is going to be awful news once again. We got the jolts. If you take a look at this today, Tuesday, the jolts job openings. 4.84 million. Now we were looking for 4.71, and okay, Whiz, well that's green, and it looks like a beat. Well, guess what? U.S. hiring plummets the most since June of 2010. Fewest hires, okay, since the winter polar vortex, right, ground the economy to the halt. Remember, Q1 and Q2, any negative macroeconomic data report was chalked up to what? Oh, a bad winter, as if we don't have winters every year. So not necessarily a good print. And then our nation's largest employer, thank you, Obamacare. Walmart is ending healthcare benefits for workers under 30 hours. So that big flushing sound you can hear is Walmart ditching healthcare benefits and flushing them on to the government plans. What do you expect, folks? I mean, they're not. Walmart is a publicly traded company. They're not a charity. So this is a good strategic business decision, but it is awful for the people. So again, we haven't even, I saw a good interview with Donald Trump the other day. And I agree, we haven't even seen the impact of Obamacare yet. We will start to see it in 15, but the majority of it isn't until 16, and it's going to get ugly, folks. This is the beginning of an avalanche. Obviously, the VIX is going through the roof today. And I have a bearish double vertical on the VIX. The VIX isn't going to stay elevated forever, folks. Even when the world is ending, so to speak, it is going to spike and it's going to come back in. It was up 7%, 8% today, and now it's down. It's coming a little bit here, as you can see. When vol is cheap, you buy it. When it's expensive, you sell it. Okay, if you've done that, like I tell my options traders to do, vol's cheap, you buy it, expensive, you sell it. Vol's cheap, you buy it, expensive, you sell it. I'd be a seller of vol right here. Okay, it seems counterintuitive. Whiz, Dow's down triple digits, SPOOs are off nearly 10. Yeah, exactly. That's the time to get counter-cyclical. I think we're way oversold here, and I'm going to be looking to put on another weekly options bull put spread on the S&P 500, most likely around that 1950, 1945 level. Okay, so if you're weekly options trader, get ready to receive that text alert. If you're not and you want to take a test flight with us, you can go to t3live.com/test-flight, and for $38 you can take a 2-week test flight into the weekly option service. But we'll also give you access to the primary live trade brief. We did that this morning. Good hour and a half, 2 hours of live training, options training and trading every Tuesday morning from 9 to about 11, and we had a great time. And the primary live trade brief, obviously, unlike weekly options, a lot more strategically focused. We talked about our long positions today in Brazil and the election, long positions in China, Japan, gold, and some other positions as well. So you'll get access to two very different options training portfolios if you go to t3live.com/test-flight. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday's market sit rep. We'll see you.